Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Entrepreneurs Live Show. I'm David Dorfing, your host, and we are live on MSC Radio. Tonight, we have extremely awesome guests with us in the house. We've got a whole team, well, almost a whole team of Explore Protech with us. And we've got Nestene Botha that is going to be chatting to us about the whole Explore Protech, the entrepreneurial haven, what they do, how they do, when they do it. Nestene, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, David. And can I just say, Tribe, it is so amazing to have you guys here. I thank you so much for being here with me.
Oh man, that's awesome. Let's all give a thumbs up, guys. Everybody listening in tonight, we're not just only live on MSC Radio, but we're also broadcasting live to Facebook on the Entrepreneurs Live Show. Now, Nestene, we are extremely privileged to have you and the tribe with us tonight. This is something special because everybody listening tonight that's an entrepreneur need to hear the story. Would you mind telling us what do you do? Who is Nestene? And most of all, what is Explore Protech?
Okay, so I'll try to keep it short and sweet. Explore Protech is an entrepreneurial haven. Basically, the story goes like this. So, when COVID happened and when lockdown started happening all over and taking down the global economy, I was still running my virtual audit firm in South Africa. So, I founded and I was running the first virtual audit firm in South Africa. Um, at that time, I can still remember, like, I was receiving calls 24/7 from my clients. Like, for us, it didn't affect us that directly, to be honest, because we've always been virtual. It's the way we've always done business. But my clients, my entrepreneurs, the people that we were called to serve, they were suffering. And they needed so much help, and they needed more help than I could actually give them as an accountant and just from the audit pro team. So at that point, I pulled in Peter Hingston, who is a collaboration expert. He's a teamwork and tribe expert. And he was like, you know what? Like, if we're going to save the global economy, we're going to have to create a safe space. So he created the Protech coffee shop, our original WhatsApp group where all of our entrepreneurs from across the globe could hang out and where my clients could hang out and feel safe, ask questions, and do business. So that was the idea of the original coffee shop. From there, I mean, we just started finding like entrepreneurs knocking down the door, like, can we get into this? Like, we also need to be in the safe space, you know. We also have questions because like everyone was just going wild. They needed so much support in order just to be able to survive in the post-corona economy. And that is where Peter then went, and one of the people that he pulled in was Andrew Range from the UK. He's an SEO expert and a serial entrepreneur. He took one look at our little WhatsApp coffee shop and he was like, this concept is incredible. I'm in, I'm there for life. And he built it and he took it online, and it became like a thing that we could offer to the whole world. And that is how the Explore Protech Entrepreneurial Haven was founded. And that's what I do. I am saving the global economy one small business at a time, as my dare to be coach Stephen Levy keeps reminding me, and as Karen Khria from Fascinating 7 will never make me forget. So that's what I do, and that is who Explore Protech is.
Oh man, that's super awesome. Well done for doing something that nobody's got a guts to do. I keep on telling people COVID-19, it's not for sissies, but it's for entrepreneurs. So, it was a year that absolutely gave us opportunity to build ourselves and develop ourselves. So from now on, we're not going to call you Nestene. We're going to call you Supergirl because you're super awesome to the tribe. And I think everybody here will agree with me.
Oh, thank you
Awesome.
so much, David.
Awesome. Just check there. That's how it works, people. If you've got a tribe behind you, you can conquer the world. And Nestene, your next step must be going after running the country because you will do a good job with it. That I can promise you.
It's not happening. This tribe, this is where my heart is at. This is what I live for. They the reason why I get up in the morning and the reason why I will never be knocked down in life because I will
I
always get.
love it. I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love it. Now, Nestene, I would love it if you can introduce some of your tribe members that's here. You can ask the people to unmute themselves and introduce themselves, who they are, and what they do.
Oh my goodness, this is the best part. I love this. Okay, let's see. If you think I'm going to pick you first, smile. So you can see he knew it was coming. Okay, so this is my coach, and we were actually like, is one of my coaches, and he was actually on the call with me just before we came onto the show. So, guys, I would love to introduce to you the one and only global business transformation coach, Stephen Levy from Dare to Be Coaching and Beyond. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Nestene. I must say, you did a quick conversion there. Wow, I've never seen someone do their makeup and everything so quickly. So that was amazing. Yeah, so I'm Stephen Levy, as Nestene said. My coaching practice is Dare to Be Coaching and Beyond. And yeah, I look to business transformation through the conduit of leadership because they are so influential and impactful on the people they lead, who can make a difference in their lives personally and professionally, and to their businesses. I live in Cape Town, and I am honored to be part of this Explore Protecl group, or tribe, not group. It is a tribe. A tribe where like-minded people get together, and I've never seen anything like this. The support that is seamlessly or freely given to each and every person in the tribe. They put it on the WhatsApp group. Anybody puts a message on, the support's there, there's an immediate response. On the Zoom meetings or Zoom chats that we have, it's incredible. And there are people in various industries and a lot of people from the same industries. And the support is just amazing. Nestene also spoke about a safe space. Unbelievable. It's a place to show up just as who you are. And that's so important in the world today. I think it's one of the big problems in the world today is we're trying to make everybody like us. And we need to actually just respect each other in our differences and allow us and create that safe space to show up as who we are. And Nestene and Peter have done just that. So there's a lot of other people that I need to respect here. So that's me. And I'm going to sign off and give somebody else a chance.
Not so easy. Not so easy, my friend. In 2 words, how would you describe Explore Protecl?
Well, okay, I'll have to change the first word to flippin' awesome.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Because
beautiful.
We are here.
Beautiful, Stephen. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Nestene, who would you like to introduce second?
Okay, cool. So for those of you that don't know, I just have to inform you, like I always pick Stephen first for everything just because he's so humble. He hates it. But thank you, Stephen. That was awesome. So next up, this is like the only person that could ever follow Stephen. She's just like absolutely incredible. She's been there from the beginning. She's been like one of the people that have always told me, you know, like whenever you get lost, she told me, like, just remember, you're on a mission. You need to save the global economy one step at a time. You could be affording to, like, you know, go somewhere else now or like be crying or anything. Get up. You need to save the global economy. And this person is Karen Greer from Fascinating 7. And she's a fascinating coach and an expert in fascination communication archetypes.
Wow, thanks, Nestene. And I was going to say, I also had 2 words. Mine also started with flippin'. So I laughed so much. Great minds. So I'm Karen. I'm from Fascinating 7. I'm a communications and branding specialist. And I basically teach business owners and individuals how to leverage their fascinating differences. You know, in a crowded marketplace, it's about standing out and being uniquely yourself. So that's what it's all about. I'm also from Cape Town. And I have to say, Explore Protech, wow. For one word, wow. You came into my life at the right time. You know, Nestene, and I knew you from the virtual audit days still. And how we ended up on this journey is just amazing. That's a story for another day. But to be part of such an incredible, incredible team, I think, you know, there's no one in the group that has scarcity mindset. We're all there to help one another. Some businesses are similar, some are vastly different, but we all believe that there's enough to go around for everyone. And with collaboration, together, we can do anything. So it's an incredible, incredible privilege to be part of such an amazing group and such an amazing group of entrepreneurs as well. It's wonderful.
Oh, beautiful, Karen. That's an awesome, awesome message. I can't ask you now in 2 words because you already said it. So is there a message you'd like to give to Explore Protech?
I would say that the one word is pioneering for me. They are
Ooh.
just always coming up. You never know what they're going to do next. It's just amazing to see. And, you know, I actually just love the fact that I'm always kept guessing. You just know something bigger and better is around the next corner. So you guys are really the forefront in everything that you do. And I'm so grateful that I'm actually able to just be coming along with you guys because your vision is absolutely incredible.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Thank you, Karen. Nestene, back to you. Who would you like to introduce next?
Thank you, Karen. That was so beautiful. Aw. Okay, I'm just loving this stuff, but this is like Christmas Day for me. Like, what present do we get to open next? Okay, so this person is a digital monetization expert, but she's also my sales, marketing strategy, sales funnel, and everything else coach. I call her my little sister from another mister. We've never met in person. We've only met at the Global Online Speed Networking and then at the Tribe events after. But this person is just absolutely incredible. And what she can do with sales funnels and marketing and in terms of digital monetization is mind blowing. She's all the way from India, and this is ShowonMSCRadio.
Thank you so much for that, like, beautiful introduction. Thank you so much, Nestene. And I'm so happy to be here on this show. And again, like rightly Karen mentioned, you know, she met Nestene at the right time, and, you know, like things started moving off. I should say, even I met her at the right time. And it's been an incredible journey, personally, professionally, and everything else. You know, the kind of tribe that she's been building is just amazing. Like right now, we are collaborating on so many things. We're coaching each other. The support is incredible. And yeah, I think I forgot my question. Because I'm so overwhelmed. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, Suman, I'm going to ask you this, seeing that you decided not to do this first. Give us in 2 words, what do you think about Explore Protech?
All right. So Explore Protech. Actually, 2 words is not enough for me, but I think, you know, it is the place to be for
Love it.
entrepreneurs.
Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for being with us. I know it's around about, what, 9 o'clock there with you at the moment?
Yes, it's going to be 10 p.m. and it's my kind of
That's
dinner
a
time.
thumbs up. That is super amazing. Thank you for supporting your tribe. Nestene,
Thank you
back
so
to you. Who would you like to introduce next?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Suman. Okay, so this next person we only met recently, but she is an absolutely incredible person right from the get-go. Like when she attended our first global online speed networking event, she wrote me like this huge love letter of like everything that she got from the event. And you know, as she became part of the tribe, she just kept us informed, and she just like she made the most of every single thing we put out there. If there was a new member that she had to meet that came into the tribe, she was like right there and she was making those connections. And I know she's currently working on building bridges between Germany and South Africa, I believe. So this one is Deborah Conlon.
And things need to, you see, I'm still learning the pros. It's amazing tribe that I'm with, you see, because I'm still from the old school. So the new school is all coming in. So thank you, Nestene. Yes, I think, David, first, I think I'm going to start with first, how do I see Explore Protech? For me, I would say uniquely dynamic. There's, for me, I think the very first words I said to Nestene when I came off, I was like feeling like I was on a running train. I came off and said, in all the years that I've been in business, in training, in development, and we have to attend all these business functions and networking meetings. I have never met or been on a platform as dynamic as this. You have it down to a T. Your model is just superb. The connections, the in-out, the fact that we actually get time to interact, which we never really do at business meetings. We have these beautiful testimonials, but we get like a 2-second time to get to know somebody in the last 5 minutes of a meeting. So, I think anybody needs to be on your network, speed networking. If they want their businesses to grow, if they want their businesses to thrive, exactly as Suman said, that's exactly you. This is the place you need to be. For myself personally, I would say that I'm a specialist in designing life. For me, it's about, I'm just somebody that I can go into a dark place, and in that dark place, I see life. I don't allow people to see no life. And so my greatest passion is dealing with children, children's development, youth development, broken women who definitely are only broken for a small space of time, because in our brokenness, we have such beauty. And as an interior decorator as my past, I would liken myself to now not being decorating homes, but decorating lives. And that is my greatest passion. I am also fortunate to be running a nonprofit organization with a group of about 20 young people between the ages of 6 and 18, and just watching, the lights come on and them finding, value in themselves and seeing possibility. And, Cara Dean, our graphic lady, has just been so awesome, helping me sort of with this ignite, because what we've been doing is we've been making them like a logo and then giving them the logo. So that they're already seeing their business. And it's just been so amazing that just that logo, how it's activating their vision. So for me, your platform is amazing. The tribe are brilliant. I'm learning every day. I've still got a long way to go. And, just the support and the love that I've had for the journey that I'm also busy traveling, I can never say, it's just like I feel like I have a family. I have an amazing support system, and when I have the down days, you push me up, and when I'm up, I'm on the place. So thank you. Awesome.
That's an awesome thumbs up, Debbie. Thank you for sharing. That's quite awesome. And before we go on, we just received our first message from Petula, which is also a tribe member of Explore Protech. Awesome show, guys. Thumbs up. Nestene, back to you, my friend. Who would you like to introduce next?
Thank you so much, Davey. And I just want to say shout out to Petula. Thank you for watching. You're such a part of this tribe, and we all love you so much. Thank you. Next up, okay, so this next person I was absolutely blown away. When I read her CV, I was blown away. When I met her, I was blown away again. And then later when she interviewed me, I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this important person is actually interviewing me. Like, I couldn't believe this. So this person is a belly dancer, yoga teacher, professional writer. She's on the Forbes Writing Council. She's the founder of Your Hidden Genius. She is just incredible. She's an author, trainer, coach, everything all in one. Can anyone guess who it is? It's the one and only Charlotte D.
Nestene, how you memorized that like big time, hey?
Always.
Thank you for that. I will first tell you about Explore Protech, my experience with them in speed networking for business, If you have not yet attended a speed networking for your business, you have no choice. You need to be on one. I have been through a number of online conferences and different training and upskilling during COVID, and not one of them blew me away as much as the speed networking that I attended. Nestene's energy, her and her team's energy is like vibrant and alive, and it is just so different and so authentic. So on that note, I can share with you that I am an authenticity coach, and if you're not authentic with me, I will pick it up within the first 2 minutes, which is why speed networking is a no-brainer, because you've got that much time to connect with somebody and make it sincere, authentic, and real, where there's no hidden agendas. It just is what it is. You either connect or you don't, or you move on, and everybody is just so willing to share. So Nestene, it's been an absolute wonder to meet all these beautiful people. I'm slowly working through the tribe, little bits and pieces, and getting to know everyone and seeing how we can collaborate. And it's been really refreshing. You are a little enigma, dear one, absolute enigma. So thank you for the opportunity to be on this today, David, and to see all of you again, all you wild ones. Be authentic.
Awesome, Charlotte. But before you go, I would love it in 2 words. What do you think about Explore Protech?
No brainer.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nestene, back to you. Who would you like to introduce to us?
I love this tribe so much. Thank you, Charlotte. That was so beautiful. Was stunning. Thank you. Okay, next up is, last but not least, this person is an absolute incredible graphic designer. What she can do with pictures is just make magic like it's nobody's business. Like straight away when we met her at the Global Online Speed Networking, we knew that like she had this beautiful spirit, a beautiful energy, and we needed to have her as part of the tribe. So we got in a call and we spoke to her and we were blown away. Just like, again, she has the most amazing business concept. She's going for it, and she has that never give up attitude. This person is Caroline Hillier.
Wow, thanks guys. Thank you so much, Nestene. That's wow. I don't even know how to top it, to be honest. It's just, I've heard of speed networking before, and I thought, yeah. And when I got involved, and I haven't even been involved for a whole month yet, my whole life and philosophy on business and support system and also inner drive has just gone through the roof. I don't know how to explain it. And for me, it's just been an incredible journey, and I really feel like I've got a lot of support now. And it's wonderful to be able to connect with everybody, all these different personalities, and you need advice, you need a bit of support, you need someone to get your back. They're there. And it's just, for me, it's like, it's not just a tribe, it's a family. We all growing together, and we're all really helping each other. And I can't be grateful enough. This came at like the perfect time, and I could just sit and cry from happiness. I know it sounds weird, but true. But yeah, you guys have been amazing. And I've definitely, all of you guys out there that is not sure of speed networking, and you've always had this like hesitant kind of thing, don't. It's stupid, because you know what? You can gain so much, and we're all here to help one another. It's an awesome safe space. I'm loving it. So yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I love it.
Guys.
I love it. Before you go, in 2 words, how would you describe Explore Protech?
I would say support system.
Wow, that's a deep one. That is deep. That is totally awesome. Thank you so much.
My whole point of view.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah. Now let's get into the fun. It's a pleasure, man. Now let's get into the fun stuff. But before we do so, listeners and viewers, if you've got a question for Nestene and her team and her tribe members, please send it to 076 058 4796. You can either send by SMS or WhatsApp, and we will gladly read it out to them. If you just want to send a shout out, do so for us. Do us a favor, go onto Facebook, give them a like, ask them for the contact details, and speak to them afterwards. You cannot miss this out. Now, Nestene, let's dig into the deep, juicy stuff. I want you and the tribe to answer a few questions for me on Explore Protec's big event coming up. The one thing that drew my attention from day one up to now, the Global Speed Networking event. Now, tell us what it is, because when I heard it the first time, I thought, why would you send me an invite to something like this? And I was blown away. So it's all on to you. Like I said to you before, this is like speed dating, except I don't have to date somebody. I'm meeting somebody that's worthwhile. So please tell us, what is the Global Speed Networking event?
Awesome. So can I give like a little bit of an introduction, and then the tribe can add what they think it is?
I love it. Go for it.
Awesome. Okay. So global online speed networking. It's the first of its kind. It's literally never been done before. I mean, the speed networking has always existed. Online networking has also always existed. Global networking is a bit newer, but all of those three concepts put together give you global online speed networking, and we're literally the first people doing it. What I would like to say is there's a reason why. We figured it out. So Karen says we're always pioneering things and coming up with new things. That's me. I can't help myself. So, when the entrepreneurs need something, I'm literally like, what will solve this problem? We should do global online speed networking. And then the rest of my family is like, my founder family is like, yeah, no, we should totally do that. Let's do it. Like, what do you need? Let's start. And then, 3 a.m. before the first event, we're sitting there and I'm like an accountant and I can't figure out the algorithm to allocate like 80 people to rooms so that they will not meet each other twice. Oh my goodness. So it's difficult. But so what it is you literally rock up and you spend about 3 to 3.5 hours with us. Our tribe members are there. All entrepreneurs from across the globe have been invited to join. And we get onto a Zoom call. We have our breakout rooms, which are hosted by some of our tribe members. So like, for example, Karen has been a host in the past. Stephen has been a host. Suman has been a host. And we're all getting a chance to host our rooms. We have breakout sessions. In the breakout session, we follow the group-based speed networking method. So there will be 8 to 10 people in a breakout room at one point. Those 8 to 10 people then get to do their elevator pitches and spend time together to really get to know each other. In between the breakout room sessions, we get back onto the call where everyone hangs out, the main session, and we literally just have fun. So we do things that help you build relationship, feel safe, feel comfortable, because it's, as like everyone has said here, that is what makes this different. It's not just like boom, boom, boom business. It's like, okay, who are you? And if we can get along and we resonate, we have the same values, then I feel safe with you, then we can take this further, then we can do business. So that is what it's all about. Can we give the tribe a chance to comment on how they would describe it?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So guys, unmute yourself and let's go one at a time. And I'm going to do what Nestene does. I'm going to pinpoint it to Stephen.
Okay. Okay, right. Speed networking, not speed dating. Speed networking it's just incredible what, and I've been to a speed networking session before, but not a global one. And it was actually quite amazing the way it was handled, the way Nestene and Peter, I must include him here, they managed quietly in the background to just, again, create that safe space for people to be who they are. And it's been the most incredible journey in terms of forming relationships. So I suppose it's not too far off speed dating, but it's got Not that I've ever been on speed dating, but I would imagine it's not too far off that, because it's all about relationships. That these relationships are, I must tell you, from day one, are unconditional, and everybody stands behind everybody else. So I think it's a speed network where you can go as fast as you like, but there will be a net to catch you if you fall. And,
Oh, that's
yeah.
beautiful. Absolutely,
It's-
absolutely beautiful.
And it's with people from all over the world. You know, I think if you want to ask me, David, well, even if you don't, I'm going to tell you, is I got 2 words for the speed networking. Nestene's got, and Peter have got people to connect more in isolation.
That's the truth.
Yeah. And if you're an entrepreneur, and the next one is on Sunday, I think, Nestene, yeah, on Sunday, the 29th. Okay. And if you miss it, you're missing out. You're missing out on great opportunities. And when opportunities come your way, especially in these times, because I hear a lot of people complaining about business, how tough it is. And when opportunities come your way, you need to grab them. And I'm saying to everybody who's listening out there, I've been to 2 of them. I will be going to the 3rd. And if you want to take your business to another level, don't miss it.
Awesome. Stephen, thank you. Ooh, can I do the picking, Nestene? Do you mind? I
Go
love
for
this.
it. Go.
I want
know.
to.
It's like a present.
It is. Guys, I just want to put a warning out. We do have a little bit of a thunderstorm here on the South Coast. So if I dip a little bit, just stay with me. We won't get lost. Let's pick Charlotte.
How much time do we have? So if you have never attended a speed networking event, you really have to be on this call. In the short space of time, I've only been on the last one, the previous one. In the short space of time, I have found like minds, authentic like minds. I've found like givers for a change. The world is shifting, where it's not just take, people are actually giving. And this is something that I spoke about 2 years ago in an entrepreneur group that I'm no longer part of ages ago. I didn't even go anywhere. But I spoke about the change, the shift in how we connect with each other. It's going to shift from capitalism. It's going to shift from all of this greed. It's going to shift into a space of where we connect. And relationship capital is the future currency. And how we connect with each other has to be authentic, because every moment's got to count. Things have sped up in an incredible way. It is becoming harder to meet the right people, to get to see them. And in this space, it's like a breath of fresh air, because you don't have to worry about hammering on those old doors anymore when you've got a ready audience who are here because they want to do business with each other. And even if they don't do business with you, they are a good support for each other, and they can refer you to others. So never doubt the connection you make. And I think that in South Africa in particular, it's been my experience, maybe it's not everybody else's, but in South Africa, there's still the tendency for people to hold in versus open their hearts. And an abundance mindset, you have to be able to shift from your head to your heart, because when you listen to your heart, you will connect with people in a way which is authentic. And that is when you are heard. That is when the right doors will open for you. So relationship capital is essential. The relationship capital that you build on the outside has to start with you. You have to know who you are before you come onto the call, because you have got literally 2 minutes to introduce yourself to a group of people, and you'll do it 2 or 3 times to different people. And out of them, you might find one person where you do business with. And that is a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. And it's fun. And Nestene, it's so much fun, because you don't know what's coming next. And everyone's the same boat. So it's like, oh, who's on my screen now? It's like that box of Smarties. You don't know which color you're going to get. It's just going to throw it out, and which one's going to come in my hand. So it's essential to step into the future, and it's beautiful to see that a South African has stepped into the space and become a pioneer to the world. So Nestene, this is going to be awesome. David, I must say thank you to you too, because without the marketing that you are sharing with Nestene and doing all of this, I mean, without that, lots of people wouldn't even know about it. So to you, thank you for doing this kind of thing to help get South Africans to talk to each other in a way that it matters. Why? Because hashtag raise a nation.
I love it. Thank you, Charlotte. That's quite amazing. Before I select the next person from Facebook, one of the tribe members, we've got, Nestene, you have to tell me if I say this correctly, Sippy Subatsky. And she's saying, so proud to be part of this tribe. And she just loves it when Nestene laughs.
I can't help it now.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. Now, I would love it if we can jump to Caroline.
Hi, David. Thanks very much. Yeah, for me, it's been a very interesting thing. You know, people are very interesting, and especially that it's global. You find different types of personalities, different types of ways of thinking, and it's nice because you can learn and you can grow and you can connect with people that you would probably never ever had a chance to do in your lifetime. You know, and it's just, and it's so simple, it's so easy, we're all there. I don't even know what to say. It just works, and it works well. And I really enjoyed the last one. And guys, definitely you've got to be on the one this coming Sunday, because it really does blow your mind. And I've made so many awesome connections. I've met so many interesting people that I've actually been able to go and connect with afterwards as well. You know, when you think, oh, this person sort of caught your eye, you know, they're intriguing, you'd like to know more. And it's amazing how when you connect with them and you meet with them, you think, wow, you know, I never thought of this in that way, or I didn't think of it in that way. And it's just these little bits of advice or just stories that you share. It does so much for your company and for you, and it just lifts you up. So yeah, for me, it's just amazing. I love it. And I love different personalities. It's really cool getting to know people, different people.
That's the fun part about the whole thing. Awesome, Caroline. Thank you. And I would love to give us another shout out from Facebook, another tribe member. We've got Somerville sending a beautiful message saying, hashtag best tribe ever. Love you all to the moon and back. How awesome is that? That is beautiful. Another message from Chantal Misblin. If I mispronounce your surname, sorry, that's my specialty. She says, I love it when Nestene laughs. They love it, so laugh. You need to laugh. Come on. Great. Let's jump on. Let's go for Suman.
Thank you, David. And I think, I would like to say that I always say this, digital marketing is not about, the promotions or the sales or the bonuses that you offer. It's about connecting human to human. A human, which is you, connecting to a human who is behind another screen. So if you want to connect to them, unless you connect to them, you won't be able to articulate your voice to them or about your product or about your services, whatever the work that you are doing. And so it's very important for you to be in the right space at the right time and connect to the right people in order for you to, get that awareness and then keep moving. So speed networking is just not the place to connect to entrepreneurs. I should say it's more than entrepreneurs because, rightly mentioned, the abundance mindset is like so abundance that it's overflowing, honestly. And the second thing is everybody has a value to offer, and nobody is thinking about money in the first place. They're like, you want to jump on a discovery call, they are going to give you 100% value. You will, finish the call, whether it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or a 1 hour call with any of the tribe members, you will get the total value. And, that's going to be the next step for transformation for anyone. So that's been the experience for me. So I would say everyone needs to be in this space, like I said, awareness is where it's going to start, and the connection is where it has to start. And global online speed networking is the space to do business global. And when you become, when you start adding value, the opportunities are like unknown. They just come knocking on your door. So you'll never know where you're going to, get your next client from, which country. Like maybe even in your dream list, you may not have had that. How cool is that? So I should say that that's been my experience, and everybody should be on global online speed networking, experience this positivity and the amazing energy of people around. It's going to help you double or maybe 10 folds of your growth.
Oh man, that's amazing. Suman, thank you so much. That was awesome. We've got another message for you guys, and this is quite cool. My wife is watching, and Leonie is saying that she just loves the super energetic crowd. Thumbs up to everybody. That is quite cool. Now let's jump on to Debbie.
Thank you, David, for the opportunity to share. As Nestene mentioned, I'm very new on the block, but I certainly won't be leaving this block shortly. I will be definitely on this block for a long time. So I'm looking forward to the next meeting, and definitely whoever's not been on one, you need to get on one. Because I think, a lot has already been said about, the connections, the relationships. I think for me, what drew me so greatly was just the professionalism that they could take, like you said, like how do you divide all these people? I mean, for me, that blew me away. Just how easily you shifted from one platform to the next room, from one room to the next, added a little bit of fun and excitement in between with the compos. And you know what, I think the compos tended to make me personally think, well, when I get to the next room, I actually have to plan better. So I think that was what was even so dynamic, is that even just in that few hours, you had to have a mind shift. And I think that even if we had to have maybe looked at the testimonials or the way you would describe your business from room 1 to room 4, I think that you would have already seen the growth of the individual from room 1 to room 4. So, that's why I think for me that just even that was awesome. I think also, like Suman mentioned, I think for me, one of the other things is the fact that people have not been afraid to share their knowledge. I think especially in business, there tends to be this thing, oh, no, we can't say anything. Oh, no, we can't share anything because somebody's going to steal or take it from me. But the alignment, the overlapping, yes, there's a lot of us that are overlapping, but I have not once found anybody afraid to share something. And it has been incredible to think that every single one of us have added extra value to each other in some or other way. And even if some of us are in the same industry, it's been awesome to see how we can take that and just think about it differently because somebody's showing us from a different perspective. So I think, like I say, just even to be on the platform for that 2 to 3 hours is, even in there, you find a great mind shift. So brilliant. You need to be there on Sunday, guys. You need to join on the global. And you know what? I've never traveled overseas, but man, just think, on one day I got to meet people from overseas. So I got to travel. Thank you.
Oh man, that's excellent, Debbie. Thank you for sharing. That is so true that you say meeting people from overseas without going overseas. Now that's a concept I like. Now I've left this specific lady for last because the first time I saw her was at one of these events. And the first thing I saw in a group is when she said, "You've got 7 seconds to fascinate someone." Now I'm putting you in the spot, Karen. You've got 7 seconds. Fascinate us.
No, you guys, I'm sorry. You left me till the end. Everybody said everything I wanted to say. So as they're talking, I go, tick that point off. That's been said. Tick that point off. I think we've covered it all. So I'm going to go with the fun side of it. I'm going to say the most fun for me, it's like really is like a dating thing where you ding, 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 hit the bell and off you go. You got 60 seconds. I've had the privilege of hosting, so chasing them in the room. Come, let's go. But it's just been the camaraderie and the fun that we've had, you know, as the new people come in and out. And it's really been fantastic to, as Deborah said, to meet people from all over the world, to have voiceover coaches that just send shivers down your spine, to all sorts of amazing people that we're meeting. And, you know, we've got people that wear wizard hats, and it's just the most absolute fun collaboration. It's professional, it's organized, but above all, it really is so much fun. So, you know, whether you're connecting with somebody to do business or just connecting with them as friends, because at the end of the day, a lot of us have actually become friends through this. I'm very privileged to say that. And even though some of us might never work together, to have that kind of support system, knowing that, you know, today was a classic example for me. I had somebody in the group that sent a message this morning that was just meant for me, even though they didn't know it at the time. And, you know, to wake up every morning and have that kind of stuff is just incredible. So thank you for the opportunity, Nestene.
Oh man, that's awesome. And again, Fascinating 7, you did it. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Now, Nestene, let's get to you. For the last few minutes, I want you to do something that you've been doing to us in this tribe. And you know it's coming. You've got 2 minutes. Do your elevator pitch.
Okay, cool. So I'm Nestene Botha from Explore Protech Entrepreneurial Haven, and I sell tickets to the Global Online Speed Networking event. You have to be there because it's a place for you to do global business. Who doesn't want to go global right now? I'll see you there.
Awesome.
How
Well
was that?
done.
I did not know that was coming.
Wait, my part. Ding, 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 ding.
Awesome. Nestene, I would love it if you can share the details with the people out there listening and viewing. How can they get hold of Explore Protech? Where can they go? Because after this, there's going to be people that want to join the next event. Would you tell us also when is the next event? And is there still space for people to come? Because I know it's so hot. It's worse than a potato. You can't drop it. You need to be there. So Nestene, the floor is yours. Tell us all about the event.
So the tickets are selling out fast. So if you haven't got a ticket yet, I would suggest you do so as soon as possible. They are available on Eventbrite. I will pop the direct link into the comments of the show for you right after the show, so you can get it there. But otherwise, if you just go on Eventbrite and you search for Global Online Speed Networking, we're there. Also, because we're the first people that ever did this, if you go to Google and just type in Global Online Speed Networking, you'll also find all of our content. So yeah, we'll see you there. Oh yes, it's on Sunday at 29 November, and it's at 1 GMT plus 2 time.
Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, Nestene, when we finish, please do go onto the Facebook and drop in the links. People, if you go there, you will find everything. You'll get all the contact details. You can get in contact with Nestene and Peter, and a shout out to Peter. I know he's busy working at the moment. We miss you, Peter. So guys, go in contact with them. Go and speak to the people there. And I'm going to do something for the rest of the tribe. I'm going to ask the tribe members, after this call, go and drop your links so that people can connect with you. We are giving you the opportunity. Go and drop your links on Facebook on this post and get out there. Connect with a tribe that cares about you. Connect with a tribe that's going to take you places and support you. This is more than a tribe. It's a family, and it's an absolute awesome place to be. Nestene and the tribe, thank you for being on the show tonight. We appreciate it. I know it's extremely busy. Guys, we have to appreciate what Nestene has done. Between her and Peter, they managed to secure this call for us tonight. Even though they were busy with business, they always put the people first. That is exceptional. That is true leadership. So guys, thank you for that. And for our guest from overseas, Simon, thank you for being on here. I know it's late already. We really appreciate it. Stephen, thank you for taking the punch for everybody for being first. Karen, thank you for fascinating us. Debbie, thank you for your story and being so amazing. Carrie, I know she's struggling to connect again. The funder in our area is quite rough, so she's offline, but thank you for being there. Thank you for being awesome with what you do. And then also for Charlotte D, thank you for being authentic and teaching us to be authentic. So everybody that's been on the show tonight, we thank you, we love you, we adore you. And everybody listening, see you tomorrow for another awesome interview and another beautiful thing. And see you at the Global Speed Networking event. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thank you, David. Best host in the house ever.
Thank you, guys.